and welcome back. I just got done with watching Dark Knight for the second time today. I'll do a review as soon as I finish up with this one. But I realized I haven't done a comic book review in a while. Lindsay and I haven't had a chance to really sit down with the camera lately, so that's why it's been a little off. Let me just get started. First things first is Batgirl #1. And thank God, okay? Oh, fucking finally. I was really worried that we'd never ever see Batgirl in true form again. And I'm talking about Cassandra Cain. Let's see, for those of you who don't know, Cassandra Cain was pretty much railroaded by DC editors. I guess they decided to reposition her. That was what the language they said. Was to make her into a villain and blah blah blah, and it kind of sucked, and it was awful, and didn't make sense, and it sucked, and I hated it. And it really didn't sit well with a lot of the fans too, because hey, guess what? Cassandra Cain actually had fans. So here we are again, naturally. Cassandra, let's see, this is written by Adam Beecham, who was almost the guy who kind of turned her into the main villain of Robin. He wrote the Wanted storyline. It's that's a trade paperback of it if you want to read it. And he did a decent job, although, man, he had her so chatty. She was like, blah, 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 blah. She barely fucking speaks. I mean, she's a very non-verbal character, and she's like monologuing over and over again. Anyway, here he does a pretty good job. He has her talk a little bit. She's apparently learned to read a little bit better, which is fine. You know, that's not a weakness that can't be fixed or anything. Just learn to read. Let's see, so she's a little bit better at that. She is, the story starts out, she's on probation. She's in the not Batcave, she's in Wayne Manor, and she's working in the Outsiders as well. But still kind of being carefully eyed by Batman and Robin, and Nightwing really doesn't trust her at all. There's a cute little fight between the two of them. She's so much better than he is. It's not even funny. I mean, sure, Bruce and Dick could outsmart Cassandra, but you know what? They can't outfight her. She's the best fucking fighter in the DC universe. Sorry, it's just how it is. And she is secretly on a quest to get revenge on Deathstroke and her own father, David Cain, who mind-fucked her into becoming a villain for a close while. There's also a couple of pages of Batman and Robin explaining to Nightwing what exactly happened, and it's not done in a huge flashback or any kind of thing like that. It's just a couple pages of dialogue, which, you know what, fine, just whatever. Let's just get it out. Let's sew up all the plot holes and do it. The art here is by Jim Clark-Fruin, and I've never been a big fan of his work, but he does some really good work here. Oh, I also enjoyed the speech that, conversation that Alfred and Batman have about Cassandra's place and how they really never welcomed her. And I always thought that that kind of mirrored how the DC editors have felt about her. They haven't really welcomed her into the fold as well, and hopefully that'll happen. You know, I'm not sure if this is a miniseries, because I heard it was supposed to be a miniseries, but this looks like, if you look at the cover, looks like the first issue of an ongoing. So, I hope so. 4 Ram Chips. Very good. Buy this book. One more time. Buy this book. And speaking of Cassandra, she has only a small part in the latest issue, issue 9 of Batman and the Outsiders. Batman gets Looker to help him find out what's going on with this sort of project that's being conducted on the moon by some mysterious company, and it looks like it might be some alien conspiracy. Not bad. I'm going to really miss Chuck Dixon when he leaves this book. God, there's just really some funny lines. Cassandra and Katana have a nice couple of scenes in conversation. And Looker's back, and I have no idea that Looker was a vampire now, but she's a vampire, and very cool. And Batman seems kind of okay with that, which is funny in and of itself. I'll give this one 4 Ram Chips. Not really going anywhere in this particular issue, but I'm just enjoying it. The newest Detective Comics, issue 846 by Paul Dini and Dustin Ewan. Good work. Even though it says it's a RIP crossover, really doesn't have much to do with RIP. So if you're RIP obsessed, you can leave it. Essentially, it's about Hush finding out that something's going on against Bruce Wayne and the Black Hand conspiracy. So he starts to move up his operations against Bruce Wayne. Everybody fucking hates Bruce Wayne, I swear to God. Catwoman also makes an appearance, and just the usual good shit. I'd give this one 5 RAM chips. Detective Comics is easily the best Batman book going right now. Also, the newest Secret Invasion, issue 4. People get shot and stuff. Not much happens except for, thank God, Tony Stark is confirmed not a Skrull. I would have been so pissed, because that would have wiped away everything he did in the last couple of years in becoming the initiative leader and the Civil War shit. Because a lot of fans were hoping he was a Skrull, so that wiped that away. And it was like, no, I'm sick of all these fucking Marvel retcons. So like, oh, we can't handle this, so we're just going to wipe it away and pretend it didn't happen. Because it's a Skrull, or Mephisto farted and made everything disappear. And I'm sick of it. He is Tony Stark. That's the best thing about this issue. Otherwise, it's a little boring. 3 RAM chips. Justice League 22 by McDuffie, and the art's nice, and something happens. Oh, Amazo comes back. Didn't remember too much. Kind of didn't stick with me. Maybe 2 RAM chips, but you know, I'm still reading. House of Mystery, number 3, I think. Yeah, number 3. There's only one side story in here. Mainly it's the Frame story that takes center stage in this. And it's still involving, what's her name? Viv, trying to get out of the House of Mystery. Meanwhile, people are still trying to... actually, that mysterious couple who was following her show up at the end of the page. Apparently they know where she is. And we'll see what's going on. I'm liking this. I'd give it 4 RAM chips. The last issue of Screamland, loved it. Let's see. They finally get to make the movie. This is by Harold Snipe and Hector Casanova, by the way. The gang of monsters finally gets to make their movie, Monster Hunter 3000 or whatever. It's directed by a total prick, first-time director, who is big video game designer, and this is his first movie, and he has no fucking clue what he's doing, and he's a dick. And it's a really good piece. And I'd have to say it felt a little rushed. It was like maybe, I don't know, maybe Image like at the last minute gave him less issues to clean up. It's just like, what issue is this? This is issue 5. They spent 4 issues getting to it, and then the last issue is, I don't know, it feels a little quick. You know, but you know, it's not exactly a huge criticism. I wish there was more. Outside of feeling this last issue feeling a little rushed, I'd say it's a really good book, and it's also a really good run. I really recommend it. It's Screamland. See if you can find the back issues, or the trade paperback once it eventually, hopefully, comes out in a few months. I'd give it 4 RAM chips. And the whole series, I'd give 5 RAM chips. Okay, and also Transformers! The newest issue of the newest Transformers miniseries, All Hail Megatron! Really fucking rules. It's good. It starts out with a bang, and I'm not sure this is another IDW Transformers. Great work. It looks like G1 and feels like the Michael Bay Transformers movie. Great work. Loved it, and I'd give this 5 RAM chips. Bye. Anyway, I gotta go.